Keep watching. Love it when they do it too. The boy need options. Whole team mobbing, whole team mobbing. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbing, wobbing, wobbing. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbing.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your man Twist3dDrift3r. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are here with the Forza Motorsport 7 demo. We have been waiting for this for a very long time, guys. Today we are finally here to grace your presence with it, and I wanted to get this out yesterday on day of release, but with the work schedule it was just not able to happen. I do apologize for that. So we are here with it for you guys today. So here we go, let's get into this, guys. Alright guys, here we are. Now before we do anything, this is my first time booting it up on the PC, so we are going to go in here and we are going to go and mess with the force feedback settings and everything real quick, guys. So go and set all this to 0 and 100. Now I do not have a clutch and a clutch or handbrake, so I'm assuming that is why it's showing as 0 and 999,990,000, whatever. That would be the null output for that, guys. So we are going to go and lower the vibration down to, I do like a little vibration, so we're going to go to about 33 on that. And I'm thinking the force feedback, we're going to drop that down to about 57. No, we'll go 62. I did a little bit of adjusting on the console, guys. Originally wanted to record it on the console, but console is not letting me record the way I need to at the moment, so we are going with on the PC for our first video. We're gonna mess with the gonna turn the understeer down to about 53, the force feedback minimum force to about 90, the center spring scale and damper force are going to go back down to about 50 as well, guys, just to go and make it to where this thing is not as strong as it was earlier. Force feedback is about the same so far as what I had on, what you noticed on Horizon 3, but it's a little bit different as well, so we're going to accept that and save it. So here we go, guys, let's save that. Come over here, show you guys what the graphics settings are looking like here. So we can do recommended, of course, the resolution, the dynamic optimization, full screen, and of course all through here you can do it as dynamic. So definitely liking that, and then of course there's the brightness configuration. So do need to adjust this real quick because as you guys can see, we are definitely too bright right here. So display settings, we see the black FM logo up top, but I'm not going to worry about that really. We're just going to accept that for now and leave the settings as they are. Hopefully we won't have any issues. The HUD, nothing really new here, just showing y'all what is here though. However, I do want to use a digital speedo. Okay, speedo is already set to digital. Looks like I kept most of my console settings, which is nice to see. So we're gonna go over here to the Go race, guys, and first race we are going to do is of course the beautiful Mercedes truck at Mugello, because last time we saw Mugello, guys, was in Forza Motorsport 4, so we are going to start off with Mugello, however you want to pronounce it. And as we load in, guys, you will see we get to choose our driver skin. So let's go and choose the driver gear that we want to use. I'm feeling the Prada Black, but you can also use Vintage Racing White, Grand Touring, Team Forza Pink, Fleet, and Pit Crew. And as you guys can see right here, it does show rare under each one. Rare or whatever it is, like the Team Pink is uncommon, legendary for the Grand Touring, uncommon for the Autodromo Internazionale, and rare for the Vintage Racing White. We're going to actually go with the Pit Crew for this. And of course you can set your assists. So we do have it set to custom, guys. TC and stability control are off. Fuel and tires, replay is on because I feel that we are going to need that most likely. with the way this new physics system is. We are going to, however, go up to highly skilled, and limit the aggression will be off. So we'll see what happens here, guys. We're loading in now. Not sure how the computer is going to handle this. Hopefully we don't have any issues handling the game. We'll see what happens, guys. And of course, here we go. Mugello. First time seeing it in a new gen game, guys. First time seeing Mugello on Forza since Forza Motorsport 4. Definitely hyped to see this, guys. Here we go, and it seems to be running pretty darn smooth. I'm not sure if this is 60 or 30 FPS at the moment, but it's definitely looking pretty darn smooth on the PC, guys. As you guys know, we are on a 7th generation i5 that clocks at 3.5 gigahertz, and we are on a GTX 1050 with 8 gigs of RAM, and this is actually pretty nice. So definitely liking what I'm seeing so far on the PC performance side. Now we are on the wheel, as I said, guys. For those who are new to the channel, we do have a Thrustmaster TMX for those who are new to the channel. So definitely liking the way this is looking. Oh god, whoa, okay. There's the drift HUD. I do like the new drift HUD, guys. Looks like they brought back sticky grass, it looks like. In this case, sticky sand. So that's pretty cool to see. Now, real quick, guys, we are going to show off the no steering wheel view. This is probably my favorite view so far in the game, just because of the fact we don't have to see that horrible 90-degree steering lock that we always have in Forza. I do apologize for the train in the background if you guys did hear that. Trying to get past this 722 truck right here. And this is the first time we have actually been able to race with just the trucks, guys. These trucks debuted in Forza Motorsport 6, but we were not able to just race the trucks alone. Truck versus truck. You had to race a truck versus whatever else was in the field, and that sucked. I don't even think you could race a truck, actually. I think it was just a rival's car. But here you actually get to race the truck against other trucks, and I actually do enjoy that. Glad to see that we can do that, guys. And I am just impressed with how optimized Forza Motorsport 7 is for the PC. I did not think it would be this smooth, this controlled, and just this easy. But I'm definitely liking it. Just going to try and make a move here. AI is pretty decent. Not really gonna lie about that. Nothing to complain about so far. On highly skilled. Trying to stay out of the grass here. Take you on your outside here into this turn, maybe? Possibly. Definitely liking this. Oh, shoot. Now, guys, definitely loving this game, though. I mean, we are going to rewind that, though, so hold on, guys. We're going to rewind that. And definitely, with the way this is running, it gives me hope for what the actual game is going to be like, guys. I am definitely liking the way the physics are on this, and the force feedback actually does feel like an improvement on the PC. I will admit, the PC version of the force feedback feels a lot better than the console version, so I'm not sure why that is, but it does feel much better on the console. So, oh shoot, we got, guys, as you are seeing, look in the top left, M. Rossi is in the lead. So, as you guys know, if you played Forza Motorsport 4, Rossi was a massive asshole in Forza, in the early Forzas, guys. I apologize for the language, but Rossi was one of those that would get aggressive, would fight you, and was just a massive dick. We have now found out that she is a lady, according to turn 10. So, let's see what we can do here. See if we can catch up to Rossi, maybe pass her, and see if we can just do this. Now, still trying to get used to the truck having such short gears and how long and how many gears it does have. But we definitely liking how this is handling. The force feedback is nice. The physics on this are nice. Definitely, a lot of people say it's just a remastered Forza 6, and it should have just been Forza 6. Well, you guys are wrong. It's not Forza 6. This is a brand new game. The physics are overhauled. The force feedback is a lot better in my opinion. And I'm loving the hell out of Forza 7 so far, guys. This demo, so far for what this race has given me, is making me have a bright future for next Friday when I actually am able to play the full game. Now, real quick, guys, I am going to throw up some screenshots of some of the customization that I have seen in the first 45-minute gameplay videos that have gone up recently. As you guys can see, we have a wide-body Audi RS5 here, or RS5, RS6, I can't remember which one it is. Not really look at the picture at the moment, but as you guys can see on screen, it is the Avant wagon, and it is a pretty sick wide-body. I have to admit though, the fitment could use some work. Not sure if that's going to be part of the upgrades or the tuning or whatnot, if we can fix that. But we also have wide body on the 2016 Camaro ZL1, guys. Looks like a lot of cars are getting wide body conversions and body kits. So definitely liking that. As I said, screenshots should be going up as well. But back to the race, guys. We did finally pull off the lead over Rossi. We won that race with a best lap time of 2 minutes and 24 seconds. Mugello definitely feels nice, feels a lot better than what it did in Forza Motorsport 4. So let's go and hop into this, guys. Now we are going to watch the first part of this demo here, the loading screen that goes back. So best racing game of E3 and Gamescom, so that's pretty cool. But that's not what I want to pay attention to. Nor is this picture, although it does show off a pretty nice picture there. Escape this, but okay, we didn't get to see the screen, guys, but what I've seen is it looks like from the trailer and a couple other pictures I've seen, excuse me, that the massive garage space will hold all your cars and you can see all your cars in that home space. Now, I'm not sure exactly if that's going to be true or not, but from what I've seen, you're going to be able to actually choose your cars from throughout that garage space, which is going to be pretty cool. So right now I'm trying to decide whether I want to do the Porsche or the Nissan GTR here. I'm thinking I want to go and show off the Porsche since it is the cover car for the game, guys. So we're going to hop into the Porsche next and see what we can do with it. Also show off Dubai, which is the brand new track here. So let's go and hop into the Porsche at Dubai. I'll see you guys when we're at the track there. Alright guys, here we are loading in. Definitely beautiful seeing that Porsche there. So we're loading in now, and as I said, the graphics are just amazing. I can barely tell the difference between this and my Xbox One quality. So let's see what we can do here at Dubai. Right here, after I hit that Ferrari. Oh shite. Going to rewind here, guys. Did not really want to, but really have no choice. This is as far as we can go, it looks. So trying to recover. Here we go. We're gonna see if we can recover from that, guys. And also a couple of cars were leaked as well for the game, guys. In those first two videos, videos of the first actual gameplay that I talked about, they also revealed a couple extra cars in there, including a Chevrolet Colorado ZR2 and a Fiat 124 Spider. So that's very cool to know that there are some cars that were not announced yet that are going to be included into the game, so definitely looking forward to seeing those. I'm sure that those are only two of the confirmed or unconfirmed cars, guys. There's definitely going to be a few others that have been unconfirmed that will be in the game. Definitely looking forward to seeing those cars. So definitely looking forward to that. We are in 12 here at Dubai, and the game just looks amazing. We are going to hop, however, to the wheelless cockpit view. I guess you could call it dash cam, and definitely liking it. I mean, the way the detail they put into this one is just amazing. You can clearly see the gauges. So, I mean, I can turn the HUD off and shouldn't have any issues here. The car still tends to get a little loose here and just wants to slide out at times. But it's definitely a lot of fun. Just go and try and pass this guy here. Whoa, okay. Now, the force feedback, I mean, as I said, it feels nice. It feels definitely better than FM6 felt. But in my opinion, not as good as what FM5 felt. Now, I know a lot of people hated on FM5's force feedback, but I know a lot of people also said the FM5 was better than 6, which it was. But I don't know. 7 is decent. 5, in my opinion, is so far my favorite force feedback. But 7 is definitely a massive improvement over 6, guys. I will say that. So try and keep her steady here, as you guys can see. Still, even with traction on, we're struggling to keep her from spinning and trying to slide out. So we are coming up on the tunnel here. Start slowing down. And the tunnel just looks amazing. As you guys can hear though, we definitely have that engine sound of going through the tunnel. So that's definitely nice to hear. And then it just returns back to normal as we exit the tunnel. So it is cool to hear that they did put the tunnel effects in there, making up some massive ground here. Ow, ow, ow. Gotta rewind that, guys. I really don't want to, but I do not want to have to be losing it right there as well. So, one more. This is as far as we're going to rewind here, just to before this turn, so I can get a chance to slow down a bit. I hate rewind, but I mean, at times there's just times where you have to use it. So we're going to let off actually right about here. I like how you can actually hear the transmission grind if you forget to use the clutch. There's a nice thud of that transmission shifting. I love the sound of that. Sorry, Mr. Ferrari. Downshift into second, get that speed back up. That is Utagi, who we actually got into. Now, Rossi is still leading this race. So, I mean, what do you expect? Rossi was always the best. She has skill. Gonna try and keep this thing off the wall as much as possible. Definitely not an easy task, guys. I like how it actually still does have the look left and look right. Automatically, those are mapped to the two bottom buttons on the left side of my wheel on the TMX. So if you have a TMX, guys, that bottom left hump where the 2 buttons are, that is where your where your look left and look right will be. So nice to see that. We try and get past this Ferrari here. They have to downshift back here. Trying to let off here, getting into that Ferrari again. But Forza 7 is definitely looking promising so far, guys. The sounds, the physics, the graphics, all of it is just amazing. I'll still be doing the Xbox gameplay as well, guys, so you can see the difference. So as soon as that is able to be recorded, the way I have to record, that will be up on the channel as well. I will be pre-ordering the game on the 22nd, guys. So definitely looking forward to the pre-order. I cannot believe we're actually sliding this as well as we are, guys. Oh, we got it almost. Come on, recover. Ouch. Here we go. Come on. Listen to that sound of that vehicle. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. 8th position. Not a win, but not an easy track either. However, it is probably my favorite track out of this demo, guys. Nürburgring GP is the final track we will be going to, guys. So I will see you guys when we get to the Nürburgring GP. Definitely liking Dubai, though. Definitely loving the physics. It's just amazing. Rossi was in the Acura NSX. I'll see you guys when we get to the Nürburgring. And with the loading into where we can pick our driver suit, just look at the beauty of that Nissan right there, guys. Thing is just gorgeous. Now for these we have the astronaut suit. We've got the real McCoy, the Team Forza Teal, Ukyo Takagi, the Nürburgring, Prada Pink with all of those who love pink, and of course Vintage Racing Blue. So the rarest one here is the Astronaut Modern. We're in a Nissan GTR. It pretty much looks like a frickin' spaceship, so why not go with the Astronaut? We are in the rain for this race, guys, so we'll see what happens. Going to go and leave the traction control on because these cars, if I'm not mistaken, actually do race in real life with traction control, so try to keep it as similar as possible. However, we are going to boost that difficulty just up a little bit to about Pro. Sadly, as high as we can go on the PC, guys. But we're going to go up to Pro with that. And change the assist real quick. Just look at these. And friction assist is definitely not going on. But if you want it, it is there. And that will prevent you from sliding on wet tracks and grass, guys. It'll disable leaderboard submissions and will not, I can't get the more information, but it will disable the leaderboard submissions though as well. So definitely something I will not be using. And a lot of people are saying that the traction launch control is back though, guys. I'm not a big fan of launch control. I know the drag racing community is not a big fan, but that is what I've been hearing. So here we go. Let's get this going, guys, in this beautiful Nissan GTR. Graphics just look amazing on this build. Here we go. Cannot wait to see this game in its full glory on the 28th. So here we go. Let's see what happens. And we are now beginning to have a little bit of a stutter, guys, in the game. Do apologize for that. I think it's the fact that we are going to have rain physics in the game this time. I'm not sure though. We're going to start slowing down here. Just try and drive it careful. Not really wanting to risk anything. As you guys can see, we do have the wipers bouncing a little bit. Not as bad as people were complaining about, in my opinion, but it's still noticeable. Gotta start slowing down a little bit earlier for that. Did not want to go and just take that driver out. So here we go. Start slowing for this corner here. Drop down in a second. The car sounds amazing, I will admit. And as you guys can see, the skies are rolling in with those storms, and now we're starting to get a little bit of a sprinkle. Gotta rewind that though, just to make this turn a little cleaner. But as you guys can see, we are getting the sprinkle now. And I do like how the weather is dynamic, guys. That is the biggest thing that got me hooked for Forza Motorsport 7 was dynamic weather for the first time ever, dynamic lighting, and just Nürburgring GP looks amazing with the way the track colors are building, and just the sky looks beautiful, guys. It's actually using the technology that they use with Forza Horizon 3, where they're actually recording actual skies and then using it for the game, so I definitely like that. As you can see, the track is getting slippery and the lights are coming on. Oh god, did not mean to hit him. The track is just getting more slick as we go. As you guys can see, a caution is ahead. So not sure what happened, but it did say caution ahead. I'm assuming the driver went off track. I mentioned that in a video a few months ago, or actually a few weeks ago excuse me. And as you guys just heard the thunder and saw the lightning, definitely loving the sounds of this game. The sounds are just amazing. Need to work on my rain driving though. We're going to rewind one more time here. The rain is tough to drive on, guys, but it feels amazing though, I will admit. It feels nice to actually be racing in the rain, having the thunder, having the lightning, and it just not be in the same race twice. This turn is always difficult though. Try one more time with this turn. Here we go. Let's try and catch up to these leaders here. Another caution ahead thing. Oh, I see what the caution ahead was. As you guys can see, that BMW lost it, went around, and it says caution ahead. So definitely like that feature, that we actually know when there's a crash up ahead, when there's an issue, and when we have to be more careful. Definitely like that. First time I've seen that in a Forza game, and I think that's a good thing that Forza is actually trying to go and bring it where it's more of a simulation. So not sure how it's going to transfer it into the NASCAR, since we know that NASCAR is confirmed at launch. But definitely looking forward to seeing how that's implemented and what's going to happen there, guys. Massive understeer right there, just lost her. So threw us back into 19th, and then someone goes and rams us in the back quarter. So this is again the demo, guys. So I mean, there are some still unfinished things in here, so if there's any bugs that happen, those will be patched for the final version of the game. As you guys can see, it is starting to clear up out there. The sky is starting to clear up. Again, the rain is starting to just slow up down a bit. The track is still going to be wet though. As you can see, it has slowed down dramatically with the rain, and now it's just light on the wipers, where the wipers have just stopped. The track is still wet, so we are still going to have the after effect. Hydroplaning is still an issue. But definitely loving it, and I mean, it's the best Forza experience I have ever had. Definitely reminds me of what Forza 4 should have been if it was on the Xbox One, and what all the other Forzas on the Xbox One should have been, guys. I mean, the physics are nice, it feels amazing, looks amazing, and we may have not done the best in this race, but had a good way of showing off what the physics are like here and how the rain is going to affect you guys. So another caution ahead, someone is spun out. Looks like these two drivers may have had a collision and taken themselves out, or just crashed together. Not sure what happened, but yeah, this turn. Always that turn. Looks like Jay Davis won this one, guys. We're going to be coming in last place, sadly. So we'll get that clutch working properly. But as you guys can see, it is brightening up outside, drying up. And just the way the sky is just amazing. The transition, the dynamic clouds, the dynamic sky, everything is just so beautiful. And then as we come to the finish up here, sun's setting on the track, guys. We may not have finished amazingly, but the finish for the track is beautiful. The graphics are amazing, the physics are amazing on this game. Definitely loving it, definitely hyped for next Friday, excuse me, when this game comes out on the 28th. For those who have the Ultimate Edition, those who don't, it will be out that Tuesday, October the 3rd. Definitely looking forward to it, guys. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to it as well. If you did enjoy, let me know what you guys thought in the description box down below, or comments down below, guys. Link to all the info that I've ever put out on Forza Motorsport 7 will be in the description box down below, guys, as well as my Twitter, Facebook group, all that info, so you can stay updated on what's happening with the channel, guys, as well as the new uploads. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed it, comment down below, your thoughts if you are getting the Ultimate Edition, or what edition you guys are getting. And if you want to get in some open lobbies, race with me, leave your gamer tag down there. I will be willing to add you guys, chat with you, and get some races in there with you. Maybe go and have you in a video. Would love to see you guys in a video, guys. Always remember, mental health does matter. Do not be afraid to seek help if you need it. Do not be afraid to speak out if you guys need the help. Until next time, guys, it is your man Twist3dDrift3r. I will see you guys in the next video. I'm out.